All right, everyone, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour, we are going to be taking a look at our speaking abilities. We'll be talking about strange things, the unexplained, ghosts, spirits, supernatural, the paranormal, things like that. So it's a different topic than what we usually talk about, but it's good to change things up. Our link here that we'll be looking at is, I thought I put it in the class materials section, but apparently I did not. So let me give that to you guys right now. The link is there in the chat box. Okay, you guys can open that up if you'd like to. It's not that important. I'll be sharing it on my screen as well. So let's see who we have in class so far. Hi there, Amparo. How are you?
Hi, teacher. Doing well, thank you.
Good. I'm doing great. Thank you. Good to see you again.
Good to see you as well.
Okay. Francia.
Hi, Chad. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about you?
Good, thank you.
Good. Where are you from?
I'm from Mexico.
From Mexico? Okay. Where's the accent? Where's the accent on your name? Is it Francia?
It's Francia.
Francia. Okay, Francia. Okay. What part of Mexico are you from?
Acapulco.
Acapulco. All right. I bet you hate it there. It's terrible. No, I'm just kidding.
In fact, I live in the United States.
Oh, are you living there right now? Okay.
Yes.
What part of the U.S. are you in?
Florida.
In Florida. Okay. Where everyone supposedly speaks English, but everyone speaks Spanish or Portuguese. All right.
Yeah.
Great. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
All right. Jose, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing great. Excellent. And Jose, where are you from?
I'm from Spain.
Okay. From what part of Spain?
From Zaragoza.
Zaragoza. Okay. Excellent.
Yes.
All right. Good to have you here. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And we also have Mustafa. Hi, Mustafa. Welcome back. How are you?
Hello, teacher. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
Good. Good. All right. Good to see you again. All right, you guys. So I will be giving notes in the Google section. Okay. Sometimes the Verbling chat box does not work. Okay. So I am right here. It's the blue button on the left-hand side of the page. Okay, with lines, white lines on it. Okay. So that's where I'll be taking notes. What we'll do is as you're speaking, so we'll each have a question. We may have the same question for various people, but the whole idea is just to have you speak. As you're speaking about whatever topic it is or whatever question it is, I'll be taking notes, and we'll take a look at grammar, maybe pronunciation, but I'm mainly looking at grammar and how you're putting your sentences together. Okay. If you need any help or if you need something to be explained, that is the time to do it then. Okay. Very good. All right, so let's take a look here. Okay, so we are going to be talking about the unexplained, okay, so the supernatural, paranormal, and things like that, okay? All right, very good. So, and we've got this big list of questions. We'll go down through it and see what you guys think, see what your opinions are. Let me zoom in just a little bit. Oh, if it's going to let me. Can you guys see that okay? Is that okay? Let's see.
Yes.
Okay.
For some reason my Zoom is not working well the other way. So, okay, cool. All right, so Amparo, let's start off with you. Okay. Do you believe in the supernatural? Okay, or are you a skeptic? A skeptic is someone that does not believe.
Well, in some things, I think that yes, that I believe in the existence of God and that it can be miracles can happen, and I think I haven't had an experience in that way, but I heard about some people that probably they would be dead at this time, but something supernatural happened and they survive until in a situation that they are supposed to be dead. So I think yes, it God exists and it can it can happen, the miracles, and something supernatural can occur. Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's take a look here. Okay, first up, okay, you said, I haven't had an experience in that way. Okay. Instead of saying an experience in that way, you could say, I haven't had that kind of experience, is probably a better way to say it. Okay, so probably that kind of experience or that type of experience. Type of experience. Okay. Yeah, that would sound better instead of saying I haven't had an experience in that way. Okay. Next one, and they survive in a situation in that they are supposed to be dead. Okay. So first up, we need to move it into past tense. Okay. So and they survived in a situation. Okay. And now instead of saying in that they are, okay, we're going to say when. Okay, when they were supposed to be dead, or when they were supposed to die, probably. Okay, so maintaining past tense there. Okay, that's the big one. So they survived is going to be one. Okay, and then we're going to say when they were supposed to die. Okay. Last one, you said, I believe it can happen miracles. Okay, so here you used a pronoun before you told me what it was supposed to be. Okay, so you said it can happen miracles. So miracles is our subject.
Miracles can happen.
Miracles can happen. I believe miracles can happen. Okay, so make sure you guys, Spanish speakers and Portuguese speakers and Italian speakers and the French speakers alike, okay, that form, it can happen, miracles, okay, or whenever you have that form, you cannot say that, okay, you can't use a pronoun before the subject. You have to use the subject before the pronoun, then you can replace the subject with the pronoun, okay. All right, miracles can happen. All right, nice job. All right, let's see here. Francia.
Hi.
Hello. Let's see here. Okay, so now, if you guys have a question about the words that are in here, some of these words are a little strange. You might not have seen them before, but if you have a question, just let me know, okay? So extraterrestrials, aliens, okay? So do you believe in extraterrestrials, Francia?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Okay, why and how?
I believe in aliens because I think that the universe is so big that it's impossible that we are the only ones in all this universe. And I think that the government is hiding a lot of information about this kind of phenomena. So I do believe in extraterrestrials.
Okay. Okay, all right, good, good, good. All right, so let's see here. Okay, let's go to. Okay, so you did pretty well with your language here. So first up, so two pronunciations. The other one I'm gonna add in there as well. Okay, so
Okay.
first up you said Jess. Okay, instead of saying Jess, okay, give me an E sound. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now with think, you want to use your theta. Okay, like Zaragoza, right? So think.
Think.
Yeah, think.
Think.
There you go. Yeah, it's like a theta. Okay, so you don't
Yes.
want to say tink, okay, because that's more like a T, so it's think.
Okay.
Okay. Now the last thing here, your grammar was pretty good, except for this section right here when you said in all this universe. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So as Spanish speakers, okay, you tend to use the word all more than we do in English.
Okay.
And so you say all the people, all the day, all the, okay, things like that. That's more, that's how you say things in Spanish, okay? So here, in this section, what we want to say is something like in the entire universe.
Entire. Okay.
Or in the whole universe, okay? Instead of saying in,
Could you repeat that,
yep,
please?
okay? So the entire universe.
Okay.
Okay, or the whole universe.
Whole universe. Okay. Thank you so much.
No problem. Now watch your pronunciation on universe as well. You don't want to say juniverse, but universe.
Universe.
There you go. Good, good. All right, nice job.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Jose.
Yes.
Okay, Jose. Okay, so a lucid dream or an out-of-body experience. Do you know what that is?
Yes, I've heard about this, but I never have had a lucid dream, because
Okay.
I usually remember my dreams, but in a human way.
Okay, very good. Okay, so let's. How about? Yeah, we could tackle one of these two questions here. These are fairly easy for right now. Some of these you guys may or may not have experienced. But so Jose, do you believe in supernatural or extraterrestrials? Okay, things like that, or are you a skeptic?
I'm a skeptic, but I believe in extraterrestrial, but not in the way of the films. I believe in extraterrestrial like something of life out of our world, but not intelligent life. For example, some kind of plants or simple life like cells or a kind of virus or things like this, but not in intelligence.
Okay. Hold on one second. Okay. All right. So let's take a look here. This last one I have to think about just a second to see how you're doing it. Okay. Okay. Good job. So first up, okay, you said,
Yes.
but not in the way of the films. Okay. Now,
Yes.
when we're saying like in the way of something, we're making a comparison. So we're going to use the word like. Okay. So,
Okay.
but not like the films. Okay. So I believe in extraterrestrials, but not like the films. Right.
Yes. Okay. Right.
Okay. All right. Next one. Okay. So you said the word cells really well. You have a good L sound. Okay. You want to do the same thing with the word world. So memorize that feeling when you said cell. That same sound you want to use in the word world. World. Try that.
World.
There you go. So it's two sound. So instead of world, okay, use an like you're saying her. Okay, instead of world.
World.
There you go.
World.
Good. One more time. World.
World.
Good. That's better.
World.
That's better. So just remember that the OR in world is not an O sound. Okay? It's more of like an ER, like you're saying her. Okay. Her, world. Okay,
world.
And that'll make that word easier to say instead of saying world. Okay, if you say in wall, the L gets trapped, and you feel like and it feels like the word gets trapped in your throat, right? Okay, but if you say in it becomes easier to say. So then it's old. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Okay, now at the very end, you're saying I believe in like plants and things like that, but not in an. Okay, now that works. Okay, now I had to think about it because when you were saying it, I was trying to listen to your grammar and how you were saying it, but not in an intelligence. Maybe to make it just a little bit more clear, I could say you could say I believe that they are like plants or some sort of life form, but not. But they don't have intelligence. Okay, that may make your point just a little bit more clear. Okay, but they don't have intelligence, like so. Okay, you can call something an intelligence. You can call it that, but it's very rare to hear it that way. That's why I had to take a step back and go, okay, what would be the best way to say it? Okay, I would say that they don't have it, or that they do have it. Okay, it belongs to them. Okay.
Okay.
Good. All right. Nice job, Jose.
Yeah.
All right, Mustafa. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, let's switch it up just a little bit. Okay, Mustafa, what do you think about near-death experiences? Okay, do you think they're real? This is when someone dies and they see like that white light, okay, and then they come back to life and they say, oh, I died and I saw the other side. I saw heaven, or wherever they believe, okay? So do you believe that that exists? Do you believe that that sort of thing can happen?
I'm not sure about the question, by the way, if I understand it clearly,
Okay.
but I'll give it a shot. I do think about near-death experiences. I have heard recently about some story about near-death experiences from some people. Like they are talking about, uh, like their faces, what they are dream. Maybe they dreamed about some experience. They are maybe died, and actually they are not dead. So this is like a little bit strange because not face you don't face this situation every day. Maybe for me, like what I can say. Um, some people like what I know, like before they died, maybe they know they are about to die. I have heard about this also. Like they are
Mm-hmm.
no, this is the last days for them, and maybe their behaviors or become like, or the ritual become like different or strange, something like that. So I do think about that. What's not like it's meaningless for me. I cannot understand it completely up to now.
Okay. No, yeah, no. I think you have a pretty good idea. It could be any type of like accident or something like that. But no, you gave a pretty good response. And I, for example, just recently, my grandpa passed away. Okay, but he had that, he knew, well, and we knew he was going to die, but he knew, he was like, he was talking to me, I was talking to him on Skype, and it was, I'm going to die tomorrow. Okay, and so I want to share this stuff with my family. The doctors were saying he was going to have more time. He says, nope, I'm going. I don't want to be here any longer, you guys. I'm done. Okay, he was old and tired. But yeah, they have a feeling, a premonition that they're going to be leaving. Okay, cool. All right, let's take a look here. Now, next time around, when it's your turn, Mustafa, I want you to focus. I want you to focus on your R's. Okay, when you're reading, you do very well with it. Okay, but when you're speaking, you lose that focus. Okay, so focus on your R's when you're speaking because they become really thick. Okay. All right. So here, first word, pronunciation. Instead of saying heard, okay, it's heard.
Okay,
Okay.
heard.
So yeah. So I heard instead of I heard the other day. I heard. Okay. Just like you're saying her. Okay.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. Now, I have heard. You did say heard. You didn't say here. I just mistyped. Okay. So I have heard some story about that. Okay. Now this is a common mistake. Okay. A lot of language learners tend to use some as meaning any or a. Okay. Remember, the letter A, okay, in English does mean one, okay, but it also is indefinite. Okay, so this is the way that we say that. Okay, some is plural. So if you were to say some in that sentence, I have heard some, the noun has to be plural. Some stories. Okay, it's plural. Okay, if you don't, then if it's a non-count noun, or if it is a count noun, you have to say a. I have heard a story about that.
Okay.
Okay, a is the word that you want to use. That's the one that means any or whichever one that's out there. Okay, it's not definite, it's indefinite. Okay, so you want to say a story instead of some story. Okay.
Okay.
Last one here. They dreamed about some experience where they are dead. Okay. You need to maintain your tense. Okay. If you're telling me about a story that happened in the past, okay, you need to maintain that tense. They dreamed, okay, about some experience, or here we use some again. So we need to say a. Okay. They dreamed about an experience. Redwood, I'm going to mute you, buddy. Okay. All right. They dreamed about they dreamed about an experience. Okay. Because we can't say some. Okay. So an experience. Okay. Where they were dead. Okay. So when you say where they were dead. Okay. So maintain that. Maintain that tense. Okay. All right. So next time around, I'll remind you. Okay. Remember that R. Focus on the R sound. Okay. Good. Nice job, Mustafa. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go to Philip. Hi, Philip. How are you?
Teacher. Hi, teacher.
Hi.
Hi,
Good.
I'm fine,
Welcome to
teacher.
class.
I'm
Welcome to
fine,
class.
teacher. Thank you.
Good, good. Okay, so Philip, next question is for you. Can you recall any strange or unexplained events in your life? If so, tell us about it. If not, maybe not in your life, maybe in someone else's life. Okay, remember, the idea is to talk.
Yes, some of my friends told me that he has a dream having sex with strangers, and
Okay, keep it clean. Keep it clean. All right, keep it as clean as possible. All right.
keeping clean. I don't understand very well.
Yeah, keep it clean. That means let's not talk about sex.
Oh, what can I talk about?
You can talk about a lot of different things, but I don't want to get too graphic for people.
Oh,
Because,
okay.
some topics make some people uncomfortable, so that's why I say keep it clean.
Okay.
Okay.
So he told me that he has bad dreams at night, and in the morning he feel very tired, as if he has worked a lot. So I was very surprised because I myself didn't have such an experience.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you've never had any strange experiences like that.
No.
Okay. And why did you think it was strange for him to have dreams that were bad dreams like that?
Yes, because he was fighting people were chasing searching him, try to mock him, and
Okay.
that's strange for me. I slept just my sleep. I don't. I just wake up calmly. I'm very tranquil.
Okay. All right. Now, that word instead of tranquilo, it's going to be tranquil or calm.
Calm, yes, I'm always calm.
Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. Let's take a look here. All right. So, you had said some of my friend. Okay. He had bad dreams. Okay. So some. Okay. We want to remember that some is plural. Okay. So it's going to be a friend of mine,
Okay.
or my friend.
Okay.
So yeah. So you want to make sure that you're keeping it singular if you're talking about one person.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good.
So you could say a friend of mine or something like that, and that would work okay. Had a dream, okay, or was having bad dreams. Okay, as if he had walk a lot, okay. So if we're saying had, that next word needs to be in the past participle. What's
I
the
want you
past
to talk
participle?
about walk.
Okay, add the T sound on there. So it's walked.
Ah,
Walked.
Yeah, so add that T. So as if he had walked a lot.
yes, I've walked a lot.
Okay, yeah, add that T on there. Good, okay. Okay, trying to mob him. Okay. Yeah, we can say mob, but a lot of times we use mob as a
I was,
as a noun, as a large group of angry people.
yes. I
Okay.
was talking about mugging,
Mug. Okay,
mug,
yeah.
yes,
So that's going to be an sound, trying to mug.
mug.
Mug him.
Trying to mug him.
Mug. You can also say rob, and that would be okay. Okay,
Okay.
trying to rob him. Okay, and then yes, the last word instead of tranquilo. Okay, it's going to be calm,
Calm,
calm or peaceful.
peaceful. Okay.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
All right. Nice job. Thank you, Philip.
Thank you, teacher.
Sure, no problem. Let's see here. Red one. Hi. How are you?
Hi,
Good. Good. Red one. Where are you from?
Palestine.
Say that again. Where are you from?
Palestine.
Okay. I'm having just a bit of trouble understanding you. There's a lot of noise in your background, so we'll try and I'll try and do my best. Okay. All right. So let's go to this question right here. Okay. So psychics are people who believe they can see the future. Okay. So a question for you. Red one. Why do some people consult psychics before doing important things? What do you think?
بيتكلم فيه عشان Hi.
Hello, Red one. The question is for you. This is a speaking class. Are you going to speak?
Yes.
Okay. The question is for you. Okay. All right, let's go to Ken. Ken, same question for you. Okay, so why do some people consult psychics before doing important things? What do you think?
I think the life is unexpected and nothing absolute in this world. So maybe sometimes when we were worried and some people worried about the life or or lose confidence, maybe they need to rely on maybe they need clear answer. So psychics show the clear answer for that. Whether if it is not true or not. So kind of one of my friend has he's a kind of a Buddhist monk. He has such ability, but he said uh, he doesn't know when it comes or whether it is true, but or if it could be the brain problem or something. So what he doing to actual people now, almost like a counselor.
Really?
He listened to that's such kind of trouble among people with a time limit. It's very tiresome work, but anyway. He says to rely on such a magical power only, it's a burden for him. And so it could be true, it could be not true, but anyway, yeah, when I'm worried about that, maybe I see the such kind of fortune teller or something on the internet. Maybe it's related to our uncertainty of life or kind of worries of our life.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's take a look at a few things here. All right. Good. Okay. So first up, you said when some people worried about life. Okay. We're missing a verb here. Okay. Worried is an adjective. So what do we need? What do we need, Ken?
Are worried.
Are worried. Very good
Yes.
job. Yeah. So when some people are worried about life, are worried. Good. Maybe they need clear answer. Okay. So now what I've been working on, I've been trying to figure out ways for people who don't have a lot of articles in their language. Okay. When to use them. Okay. So, and if you've been in my speaking classes before, I talk about a simplistic formula for speaking English. Okay. And if you work on that, Okay, it'll help you speak very clearly so that we are able to understand you. Okay, now the important thing here with subject, verb, object, complement is that the object is going to be a noun or a pronoun. Okay, and now if the object is a noun or a pronoun, okay, and it is not, it's count, okay. And it's if it's count, we're typically going to need to have an article in front of it, especially if it's singular. Okay, so in this instance, the reason why I say that, okay, answer. So clear is an adjective, answer is our object. Maybe, they need. They are subject, need is our verb, answer. Okay, that's our object. The complement is going to be, it's typically going to be a prepositional phrase. So you're going to have in their mind or in their life. Okay, but we don't have that here. We don't need it. We don't always need an object. We don't always need a complement. But in this instance, we have maybe they need, clear, answer. Okay, answer is count. Okay, so in this section, because it's not plural, okay, we're going to use an article. We're going to need to say a. Okay, so pay attention to your objects in your sentences, Ken, so that you can add the article when it's necessary. Okay, maybe they need a clear answer. That's what we need there to fix that. Okay.
Okay.
Clear answer. Okay. Next one. This one was sort of a circle going back and forth around itself. Okay, saying whether if it is not true or not. Okay, so I think what you want to say is whether it is true or not. So we're going to take out if. Okay, we're going to take out if, and we're going to just say whether it is true or not.
Yeah.
Okay, whether it is true or not, like so. Okay. And last one here. Okay. Yeah, what's your question?
Why did you eliminate if? It's incorrect to say that?
Yeah, you don't need it. Okay? You can say whether it is true or not, or if it is true or not.
Yeah. Same meaning.
Okay.
So
Yeah, same thing.
add additional word.
Yeah, so it was repeated.
Okay,
so you can just say whether it is true or not. Okay. Last one, it could be the brain problem. Okay. Now there are multiple problems that you might have in your brain, so we cannot say the brain problem.
I see.
Okay. It could be a problem in the brain. Okay. So we're going to say a problem in the brain. Okay. We only have one brain. Okay. So we can't say the. Okay. All right, good. All right, nice job, Ken. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's go to Amparo. Okay. Amparo, do you know anyone that has ever been to a psychic? Or have you ever thought about going to a psychic? Or do they even exist in your town or city?
Well, I know that there are some people that do it, that go practice this kind of I don't know how to say it. They go. There also are people who likes to go to with the cards or the coffee or the snails. I don't know, the shell snake.
Okay. Yeah, this snails. I think. Yeah.
Yes, there are many of them here. Even in the newspaper, you can find some advertisements of this, but most of them, I think that they are just fake people that just try to get your money, because if people generally that they are looking for these kind of professionals, is because they are on desperation or something. That is when they cannot find a solution to the problems. They think that maybe these kind of people can help, but sometimes they are just fake people that just use your money, and yeah, people is just cheating.
Okay, good. All right, I like that. That's funny. Okay, good. Let's take a look here. Okay, so okay, you said they are people, okay, that likes to go with the cards. Okay, all right. So instead of saying they are, we're going to say there are. That's our first one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there are people, and then that like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, instead of that likes. Okay, now when you're saying to go with the cards, what do you mean by to go with the cards? Are you saying to go to
To read.
people that
I
read
said to
cards?
read. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. I didn't hear that part. Okay, so to go to people, I would say that read cards. To people that read cards, something like that. Okay. Okay. Here, hey, you said even in the news. Okay. Even in the news, in the newspaper. Sorry, that should be together. You can find some advertisements. Okay. All right, so even in the newspaper, you can find some advertisements. Instead of saying you can find, I would probably say there are. Okay, so there are even advertisements in the newspaper. Okay, there are even ads, we'll say, in the newspaper. Okay. Last one here, or no, two more. So if people that they are looking for that kind of professionals, okay. So here you repeated the subject twice, and this is a common thing. So yeah, if people are if people are looking for those kinds of professionals, so we're going to take out that they. Okay, if people are looking for those kinds of professionals. Okay, pros we'll say. Okay, and the last one. Okay, you said they are on desperation. Okay, instead of on desperation, it would be they are desperate.
Okay.
Desperate, like so. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Good. All right. Thank you. All right, Francia. Okay. All right. Let's go to these. Let's go to these two right here. These are interesting. Okay. So, Francia, do you think that dreams can come true? Okay, or that dreams can help us solve our problems?
I don't believe in that dreams that I don't believe in the meaning of dreams.
Okay.
But I believe that if you have a dream, it can come true. And that's why I don't think that when I'm dreaming at night, something can the dream that I'm having can help me maybe solve my problems. Maybe if I meditate about what is happening in my life, I can find the solution to my problem.
Okay. Okay, good.
That's
All
it.
right. Okay, yeah. So your grammar is pretty good. I have one grammar and two pronunciations for you.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, because I can tell as you were going through there, you had stopped. It was good that you stopped yourself at the beginning because you were it was kind of moving awkwardly, and then you're like, all right, let me try this again. Okay, and then you
Yes.
started back into it, and that was good. Yeah, it came out right. It sounded nice. Okay, so let's take a look at the pronunciations first. Okay, the first one is something. The next one is problem. Okay, now with something, okay, you're saying something. Okay, so let's take a look at what I'm doing there with my mouth. Okay, and this is
Okay.
it's very common, especially because you're in Florida. Okay, and there's a lot of Puerto Ricans, there's a lot of Cubans, and there's a lot of Dominicans there. Okay, and so
Okay.
they like to say something. Okay, instead of saying some. Close your lips.
Something.
Something. There you go. That's how you want to say it. Okay, so
Something.
Something. Good. Yeah, so lips come together, then into the TH, okay, instead of something. Okay? It sort of sounds the same, but I could definitely hear the difference, okay, between something and something, okay? All right, the other one is problem, okay? You need to add the B in there instead of saying problem. Problem, it's problem. Problem.
Problem.
There you go. One more time. Problem.
Problem.
Good, good. Okay. Now, the last one here is regarding the word maybe. Okay? Maybe is not a modal. Okay, what is a modal? Okay, a modal is a word that helps out verbs. Okay, like will, have, might, may, should, could, would. Okay, they help out verbs. It changes the meaning of the verb. Maybe is not a modal. Okay, you can start off a sentence with maybe, saying maybe I'll go to the, but it's not helping out the verb. It's maybe I will go. Will is the modal. Okay? So what do we use when we want to express possibility? May. Or might.
What did I say?
You said maybe solve. So you said, so dreams can help me maybe solve my problem. Maybe solve. So maybe solve. That's a verb. That's a modal. Okay? So might. Okay? So they might help me solve my problem. So that's the order that we want to say it in. So dreams might help me solve my problems. Okay? Instead of can help me maybe solve my problem. Dreams might help me solve my problem. Might and may. Okay?
Okay.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Jose, you're up next.
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, Jose. Okay, so have you ever had a dream that came true? Or have you known anybody that has ever had a dream that has come true?
Yes, I have had a dream that come true, but these are believable things. For example, sometimes I've dreamt that I passed my English exam, and it is like and it is likely to happen. It could be true or not. Or I have dreamed that I earn some extra money, and it could happen because sometimes I do other works that that I can get an extra money, and I dream things like this, not unbelievable things.
Okay, so you don't dream like you're flying a plane. Okay, or that you're actually flying. You jump off a cliff and you're like, woohoo, all right. Okay, so.
Not, but I dreamed some things that it is impossible that could happen, but it's a dream. But these kind of dreams never are true in the future.
Okay. Sure. Okay, good. Give me 1 second. Okay, good. All right, nice job. Let's take a look here. Hey, first up, you said I have had dream that come true. Okay.
Yes.
So, okay.
A dream.
A dream. Good. Yeah, using the object there. That's what I was going to say. So I have had a dream. Okay. Now, okay, we have two options here. Okay, we can say I have had a dream that came true. Okay, or we can say I have had a dream that has come true. Okay, either one would work in this situation, but we do need to use some form of past. Okay, either saying, so first one is a dream. Okay, next one, I have had a dream that came true. Okay, if you want to say that that was the only time this has ever happened in your whole entire life, you could probably say came, and that finishes it. That closes the loop. Okay. All right, now let's practice the DR here. You're saying dreamt. Okay, so with the DR, you want to pronounce a JR sound. Okay, so instead of saying dri, it's jr. Push your lips out. Push your lips out from your mouth, which is tricky. Okay, so when you say it, lips out. Jr. Dream.
Dream.
Jr. Not dr. Okay, push your tongue down. Jr. Jr. Notice how my jaw drops a little bit when my tongue comes down. Jr.
Yes.
Jr. Dream.
Yes. Sorry, Chad. I have now a problem because I've just arrived from the dentist.
Oh,
and
no.
my tongue is sleeping a bit.
Your tongue is a bit sleepy, so it's harder for so you can't talk. Yeah. Okay.
I think in an hour or two I'm ready to speak better.
Okay, no worries, no worries. Okay, let's go to okay, you said I do other works that I can get an extra money. Okay, first up, instead of works, okay, I do other jobs.
Jobs.
Okay, works we only use when we're talking about artwork. Okay, these are the works. Okay, of Michelangelo, the works, the artworks. Okay, when you're talking about work that you do, it's going to be jobs.
Jobs.
Okay, you cannot pluralize work when you're talking about physical labor that you do. When it's artwork, yes, it can be works. Okay, okay. Now I do other work or jobs. Okay, wherein I can earn extra money. Okay, so the ending of this sentence is wherein I can earn or make, either one is okay, earn or make extra money. Instead of saying I can get an extra money, it's just wherein I can earn or wherein I can make extra money. Okay, last one, it is impossible that could happen.
That it could happen.
That it could happen. There you go. You caught it. Nice job. Okay. It is impossible that it could happen.
Yes.
Good job. Okay, because that is a connector. It's linking. Okay. Good job. Excellent. Thank you, Jose. Very nice.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's go to Mustafa. All right. Let's see here. Okay, Mustafa. Has anything ever happened to you that you cannot explain? Or maybe something to someone else, okay, so for example, this is crazy. Okay, I'm here alone. So my family, okay, my family is in a place called Ocotepeque. It's about 10 hours away from me. Okay, they went to go visit family and stuff like that. Okay, they left last Wednesday. Over the weekend, sitting down, I'm on Netflix, I'm watching movies. Okay, just hanging out, not doing anything. Okay, relaxing. Okay, my living room is right through this door that's right here. Okay, I have the door open because I have the air conditioner on, so it lets the air go through. Okay, so I'm sitting down watching TV. Okay, controller in my hand. All of a sudden, I hear something fall and roll across the floor, and I look over from off of the nightstand. Something is rolling across the floor in my wife and I's bedroom. Okay, and I'm going, what the crap is that? I'm alone in the house. I come in here and I'm thinking, well, maybe it was a slight earthquake or something like that. So I look up to see if the light fixtures are moving. Nothing. Freaked me out. I was like, what is going on? Crazy. So any type of situations like that, anything that you can't explain, Mustafa?
Teacher, you freaked me out, by the way. Please, can I change this one because I don't have any idea.
Okay, sure, no problem, no problem. Let's see here. Okay, how about? Okay, so we have spooky. Okay, what about in the universe? Okay, maybe this one. So do you believe there are many things in our universe that cannot be explained? Or do you believe there is an answer for everything that exists? What do you think, Mustafa?
Uh, I don't. I think there are a lot of things in the universe that we cannot explain. Actually, each day we discover new things in the universe because the universe like so wide and so huge. Like we are living in a huge universe. So each day we see like some scientific people trying to discover new things. So we cannot like predict everything or expect anything, or we cannot, or like that we know everything about the universe because each day we discover a new thing, basically. So uh, I I think there are a lot of things that we cannot explain,
Good.
cannot
Okay.
be explained. Yeah.
Hey, that was really great. That was a whole new Mustafa. A whole new Mustafa. Your R sounds were awesome. Your grammar was pretty sweet. Okay, I only caught one thing. I was listening pretty intently. I was trying to hear. You may have had one or two small things, but I didn't catch on to them really quickly. The only thing, Mustafa, that I heard in your answer that was off is that you had said scientific peoples. Okay, so scientific peoples are trying to find new things. So we just want to say people. Okay, scientific people, or we can actually call them scientists. Okay, if you want to. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you did really well with that answer. Okay, your grammar was pretty spot on. Maybe you've been thinking about this and you wrote it down and you just read. No, I'm just kidding. No, but you sounded really good. Excellent job. Really good job.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Let's go to Philip.
Yes, teacher.
All right, Philip. Let's see here. So magic like witches and wizards and crazy things that sometimes we see on TV or movies. Okay, so Philip, do you believe that there is actual magic? There are some people that do. Okay,
Yes.
there are some people that don't. What do you think about magic?
Yes, I think that magic exists and is a thing of devil. So when there is magic, is proof that devil exists really. So is always a bad thing. Magic cannot solve problems. It always destroy. So I think that magic will always exist as the devil exists.
Okay. Okay. All right. That was pretty good. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me figure this thing out here real quick. Okay, that was pretty good. So you're adding in your articles quite frequently. You're correcting yourself at times, which is good. And so I was trying to figure out where when you're doing it. Now the biggest thing for you is just going to be your pronunciation on like your THs and your Rs, which we work on in the reading at times. Okay. But yeah, your grammar was okay. Your grammar was okay on that answer. I didn't hear nothing. I heard one thing, okay, but some others that I wrote down, I took a look back at it and was looking at the context, and it was okay. So you said, okay, so magic is always bad things. Okay, or no, I'm sorry. You started off the sentence and you said, "It's always bad things when there is magic."
Yes.
Okay, so with that, you have to start off with a subject. You started your sentence off with a verb. Now you can, but if you start off with a verb, the verb has to be in its gerund form.
Yeah,
okay, like running. Running is fabulous. Okay, running is a verb, but I'm starting it off as my subject. Okay, and typically in those type of instances, you're using a linking verb like is or seem or appear. Okay, but here, okay, you just said is always bad things when there is magic. Okay, and that was the ending of it. When there is magic. Okay, so what we want to do is sort of reorder it. Okay, and figure out what our subject is. Okay, okay, so we can go. Okay, so in that sentence, what are we talking about mainly? Okay, bad things. Okay, we can switch it and make bad things our subject and say bad things exist. Okay, or yeah, bad things exist when there is magic, or when there is magic, comma. Okay, bad things happen, or bad things always happen.
Okay.
Okay, and we can do that and sort of reorder it. Okay, so either way is fine. So bad things, we're going to start off with our subject. Bad things always happen. Okay, when there is magic. Okay, or you can take when there is magic and put it at the beginning. When there is magic, comma, bad things always happen. Okay, and that's all right. But the important thing is that, so when there is magic, that's going to be a dependent clause. So if you start off with that, you then, right after magic, you have to start off with a subject. Okay, bad things. Okay, does that make sense?
No, very well, teacher. Thank you very much.
Good. Yeah, yeah. Just keep focusing on your THs and your Rs. Okay. Good.
Thank you.
Good. Good. Okay. Excellent. Let's go to Ken. What's up, Ken?
Oh yes. Sorry, I don't. Yes.
It's okay. No worries. All right. Let's see here. Okay. So let's do these two together here, Ken. So Ken, do you believe in ghosts? Okay, if you don't believe in ghosts, why don't you believe in ghosts?
I don't believe in ghosts because I've never seen it, and it's too scary to believe that actually.
Okay.
And some people, hallucination happens, in a brain condition, hallucination happens. Some ghost stories.
Wait, say that again. Say that again.
Sorry, the hallucination.
Oh, hallucination. Okay, gotcha.
Hallucination. So maybe some ghost story case could be related to such hallucination because of the brain condition or mental condition or stressful condition.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
All right. Okay, good. All right, let's take a look here. So I have two things for you. Okay, and maybe we'll take a look at the word hallucinations as well. Okay, so but I think it was because you weren't sitting close enough to your microphone at first. All right, so first up, so the question is, do you believe in ghosts? Okay, and you had answered. You said, I don't believe in ghosts because I have never seen it. Okay, so what you're doing here is you're saying ghosts equals it. Is that true? Or does ghost equal
people? Them. Okay.
Them. I have never seen them.
Them. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's plural.
Yeah. It's plural. Exactly. Okay. So make sure that when you're replacing it with the pronoun, that it's the correct pronoun. Okay. Because I have never seen them. Okay. All right. Last one. Maybe some ghost stories. There's some ghost story case. Okay. So here, some, okay, is plural. Okay. If you didn't want it to be plural, you have to use a. Okay. Now let's go with the plural because it sounds better. Since it's plural, you're going to have to pluralize probably cases. So maybe some ghost story cases. So we're going to take off the S on ghosts, and it's going to be some ghost story cases. Okay, exist because of a mental condition. Okay, so some ghost story cases. Cases is our noun. We pluralize the noun. Okay. Okay. Good. All right. Let's go ahead and pause here, you guys. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for coming in. It was great having you here. I'll probably do another speaking class tomorrow as well as a reading class. We'll see how things go. Okay. All right, everyone. Thanks for coming in. We'll see you.
Thank you. See you. Bye.